What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. right after Around the Blockchain, so you could get your crypto YouTuber fix on ATB with all the guests, and then you loop right back here for our daily TA live stream where we do 2 hours. Usually 2 hours of live TA. I look at your altcoins. Today, we have another wonderful show. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. We're going to be taking a look at the alts. We're going to be spinning the wheel, as we always do, guys. Bitcoin is a weird day. It's a weird day today. There's a lot of mixed signals here, but we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to break it down for you guys, let you know what I think, where I think we're headed. And then we'll take a look at the altcoins. We're going to take a look at the DXY. We're going to take a look at the SPY. There's some interesting stuff to look at on the DXY, so I'm pretty excited to show you guys that. Hint, hint, if you watch the morning show, you probably already know what I'm about to bring up. But with that being said, guys, let's say what's up to chat before we hop into the charts here. Who do we got? Alaskan BTC saying you got another person with you looking to listen. Feeling a little nervous. Thank you for sharing the channel, but now I gotta live up to the hype. You know what I'm saying? Let's say what's up to everybody real quick. Omar, what is going on? Thank you for being back here. Mean Sardine, what is going on? I like that name. I like that name. J-Dog, what is going on? Let's get scalping peeps. Crypto Anon and Tyler Durden, two of our wonderful mods. We also got Captain Kirk in the house. What is going on, Captain Kirk? Thank you for being here. And Tony D, what is going on? Tony D, Crypto Anon, Tyler Durden, and Captain Kirk are our four wonderful mods. They help me out. They make my life so much easier and less hard. So I love them for that. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. Anonymous, what is going on? We got the Moose in the house. What is going on? Crypto Billy, as always, good to see you, man. The Billies are showing face today. The Billies are showing face today. That is for sure. Shout out to anybody that was in that Crypto Lifer, in that Lifer stream this morning. Shout out to you guys. I hung out in there. Wound up picking up a collab with Lifer. So gonna be in touch with Lifer and see if we can get a little collab stream going. Maybe a video. We'll have to see what happens. But real good vibes. Not only on that stream. Shout out to you, Lifer. Loving the content. Good vibes in that chat. Really good vibes in that chat. Seems like he's got a pretty good following, similar to the CandleMafia. So maybe a little cross-pollination, maybe the CandleMafia and the Lifer squad. I don't know what they call themselves over there, but I think we'd get along well. I think it'd be a good mesh of communities for sure. Chat was really cool. Let's see. Rob the Crypto Snob, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Javit the Barber, welcome back. Bing to the bong, what is going on? J-Dog, we said what's up to you. Rob the Crypto Snob, we just said hi to you. Kenny Mac, what is up? Crypto Killer Whales. Funny how no matter what, whenever you sell, the price jumps. Yes, Crypto Killer Whale, that is really what it seems like. That is for dang sure. Jimmy Two Shoes, Jimmy Void, I got my black coffee right here, brother. Salute to you. Mickey Mantle of the charts, I appreciate you, Jimmy Void. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here, as always. One of the OGs of the channel. Crypt TKO, CandleMafia Sauce Time. What's up, Crypt TKO? Crypt TKO, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Jack Destiny, Alaskan BTC, Hutmo, Magnum, what is going on? Rickster, what is going on? Thank you for coming back, man. Steve, what's up? James Brown, John, what is going on? David, Oil, what is going? Ali, sorry, not Oil. Ali, what is going on? Dill Cosby, what's up? Alex C, Danny Vo, what is going on? Von Laysky, what is up? Tyler Ramos, you killed it this morning. A1, awesome sauce. Let's go, Tyler. Yeah, you guys caught me on the morning stream today. Actually found out minutes before I hopped on that I was going to be doing that. So shout out to you guys. I did see some of you in chat. Thank you for all the support, guys. It really means a lot. Always my pleasure, boss. What's up, Crypto? Rob the Crypto Snob. Paul, what is up? Let's get a couple more out of here. Certified TV, Chemistry Bro, Daryl, Hutmo, Clinton, Saber, Karen, Market Matt, I Don't Computer. What is going on? Tony D, one of our amazing mods. Thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. Happy belated birthday. We know your birthday was yesterday, but we'll give you the rest of the week. Happy birthday, bro. Give Tony some happy birthday wishes in the chat if you didn't yesterday. Nuno, what is going on? Monty, David, Blue Punk Rocker, Brad, Hutmo, we said that, Robert, Ostrich, what is going on? Evil, Pro Assaulter, and Yasin, Lakus, Ben, Evans, what is going on, guys? Without further ado, I think we got everybody today. Little lighting change here, guys. Little lighting change, a little more dramatic, Shout out to our guy Mark out here, changing up the light and making us look good, guys. I actually look way different than this in real life. These lights do a justice for me. I'm actually not the prettiest scene to look at in real life. I'm just kidding, guys. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get right into the charts and figure out what's going on. Here we are. On the daily chart, you still have your short open. Saber, I do. Guys, let's get it. Hello, everyone. What is going on? In and out crypto. Guys, I do. Still have my shorts open. Still watching them like a hawk. They're down. They're down right now, but I'm holding them. If I get stopped out, this is actually right here. This is kind of what I'm working with here. We can kind of see. Still got some room to run up before we get stopped out, but I'm holding them because if we get stopped out, like I always say, guys, you want to have your stop losses set. You want to be okay with that number if it hits. You want to be okay with the number you're going to lose, and that's what I'm dealing with here. So if we get stopped out, no big deal. If we start getting a pump, we'll start looking for longs, no big deal. But we are still in these shorts. This logged out. I gotta have to re-log in there. But yeah, down 15% on this one so far. But you know, this one has been going in the red, in the green, in the red, in the green. You gotta have a stomach for this stuff, guys. You're gonna see your account go red or your trades go red and green constantly. You just gotta get used to it. Sometimes they come back to life. Sometimes they die. But it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. But we're still in the game right now. I'm gonna hold them. I will let you guys know what happens with them. I'll be honest with you. I don't really feel the greatest about them right now. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. We'll touch back on my trades in a second, but I'll tell you why I'm not really feeling too good about them. But I'm staying disciplined. The TA is there. If it gets invalidated, it gets invalidated. We'll see. But you guys will learn pretty quickly why, you know, I'm kind of indifferent about it. I feel like at this point, you know, it's... you know, my original plan hasn't played out yet. I think it can, but I'm afraid I might get stopped out or stop hunted, right? I think I might get stop hunted before the actual move I was looking for is going to come, so I might get stopped out before we come back down. But we'll have to see. But we'll touch on that in just a second here. Let me actually just change. Let me just switch charts here. Let's come to this one. Yeah, 30,400. Go down, Bitcoin. Go down. Please go down. Yeah, we're gonna cover this in a second, guys. I'll let you know why I'm not really feeling great about these trades. But here we are on the daily, right? Printed that green dot, you know, a few days ago. Still not really the pump we were looking for, right? Which is kind of reason number one I'm not really feeling great about these trades. It's because you know, green dot on the daily, we've already come down. Let's measure this move, guys. Let's measure this move. Let me turn off the magnet here. Come on. All right, bada boom. From here all the way to about here. I mean, we're down over 40%, right? Basically in a straight line. There's got to be some kind of relief rally coming, if I had to guess, right? We're coming up to this macro support of the golden pocket. We have to get a move up eventually. I can't really. So when I entered these trades, it did look like we could just crash through here and it was just going to be an absolute bloodbath. But now I'm starting to think, you know, I just don't see how we come much lower before getting a big move to the upside. But yeah, I mean, this just looks like, I mean, we have to have a bounce eventually. And if you guys are wondering, we'll just cover this right now. Listen, if we do get a bounce here, this is what I'm thinking, right? This range right here, I think 32 is probably going to be the first stop for this trade, right? Or for this, you know, if you're in a long for this move. But this bounce, I'm thinking we probably could maybe come up and test 32K. Maybe get a rejection. If we get above here and start flipping this to support and we start moving up, I do think that maybe this 36K level is in the cards here. But we're not quite there yet. More realistically, let's talk about the bearish stuff, right? The reason I don't know if we're going to just rip right up here, these are kind of some of the levels I am looking at, but we talked about this yesterday. Let me go ahead and turn on Market Cipher A. Blood Diamond confirmed on the 8-hour. Blood Diamond confirmed on the 10-hour, right? These are pretty bearish signs. Obviously, you have Blood Diamond here. We came down, got a couple green candles before just printing another Blood Diamond. So this one was kind of foreshadowing that we were coming down. And then you came up a little bit, and then another one printed, and you wound up coming down big time, followed by a yellow X, brought you down a little extra, kind of just slammed you down there at the end. So when these start printing, typically, you know, if this is not going to bring us down, it is probably foreshadowing some more bearish action that could be going on here. So, you know, these are real. I mean, you also had one up here, right? So this one initially brought you down big time, right? Then you printed another one, came down some more. Yellow X came down more, and now we're starting to print them again. So between this on the 10-hour and the 8-hour, it's not looking good kind of long term. Now, sometimes on these longer time frames, things take time to play out. So even if this does play out, I am thinking there's probably a chance that I could get stop hunted, get stopped out before these bearish longer hourly time frames play out and bring us further down. Hoping that doesn't happen. You know, I do have my stop loss above, you know, previous, you know, resistance and support lines. So hopefully those can keep price suppressed underneath my stop loss. But we're going to see. You know, I'm not feeling too hot about these. We'll have to see what happens. But, you know, the case to come up to 36K, I think there's a strong case for that, but I just don't know if it's going to happen before these blood diamonds play out. Could these blood diamonds completely be invalidated? Sure, yes, especially because they're being printed so close to strong support. Could just print this blood diamond, try to get down, and it just can't get through the support. That's possible, but I do just feel like there's probably a greater chance for these, this 8 and the 6 hour, 10 and 8 hour blood diamonds to play out before we get a big bounce. Now, the real question, if we start seeing these blood diamonds play out, the real question is, are we going to just kind of come down and, test the inside of this golden pocket some more before coming up? Or is it going to crash us all the way and just smash us through this golden pocket to come test some lower prices, maybe around this 20K area? That we'll have to see and find out. But guys, not talking about my trade, I do feel like there's got to be some... This is not a good enough pump. These little green candles right here they're just not a good... Key support... Big old green dot, no bullish divergences or anything, but you just really would expect some sort of a relief rally to come in here at some point. So that's kind of why I'm saying it's a little bit weird out there right now. To be 100% honest, I do think a pump is imminent. It's going to happen, whether it happens before or after those blood diamonds. It's got to happen at some point. Nothing goes down in a straight line. You're bound to get, a little relief rally. Even you came down here, right? And then you wound up pumping up another 15%. Same thing, you came down. I mean, even this was a bigger pump, 10% pump. Came down some more, got another pump up, 30%, right? And then, this one was even more. And this is kind of when we were just ranging. But, after these big moves, there's got to be some sort of a retrace. Even from this bottom, we got, I guess from this bottom, we did get a decent pump from here to there with like 20%. So maybe we can come back down. It's really hard to say right now, guys. But I will say, I feel like a big bounce is probably going to be coming now. Again, resistance above us. Let's come down to the 2 hour to zoom in on the price action just a little bit. Obviously, this level here at about 31.3 and 32. This line is about 31.8, but around the 32K level in this range is probably going to be some pretty strong resistance. If we break through here, then we can start looking up towards this 36K level. Now, in the most bullish of cases, I do see a place that where this could kind of come into play, where we even come up, if we break the 36K mark, we actually could come up and possibly test this downward trend line one more time, closer to about 39K before, maybe that's what happens. We get our little relief pump, we boom, and then we really start working our way up here, and then this is where you wind up coming down to the super, super low prices. It's kind of reminding me of when, we were waiting for that 786 fib level to get hit. Is this still drawn on here? No, of course it's not. But it kind of reminds me of when we were coming down to that 786 fib level. We were trying to figure out how high we were going to pump before getting a whack down to finally test those levels, and it wound up getting rejected at our first level. So we'll have to see what happens here, guys. Again, I wish I could be a little more deterministic with what I think is going to happen, but I really... A pump is not, would not shock me, but a further leg down with those blood diamonds is also likely. I'm really split today, guys. I really am split. I will say I'm leaning that I want it to dump one more time, even if we just come down and test the bottom of this golden pocket again. Just please dump one more time so I can take my profit on my shorts, and then we could long it on the way up. All right, let's check chat real quick. Let's see. This is either another bear flag or an ascending triangle. Yes. So let me kind of talk about that. You guys know that we've kind of been seeing Bitcoin do this recently with these bear flags, right? These are typically found in downtrends, right? You come down, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, and then they are bearish continuation patterns, so they typically continue to the downside. This is a textbook, absolute textbook bear flag. Boom, 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 and then you continue downward, right? You go down, bing bong around and come down. Just continue downward, right? This is textbook. You know, when I was seeing this, everybody was screaming extended cycle, and I'm just like, this looks like a textbook bear flag. Doesn't mean it's gonna play out, but obviously it wound up playing out literally like a textbook bear flag. But if we zoom in, let's go to the, if we come into these lower time frames like the 2 hour, we see a similar story being told, right? Just, you know, kind of a similar story, right? I'm just gonna rough this out here. Looking like another bear flag, right? You come down, right? You come down, you bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, continue down. So that's kind of on our side for the short. Problem is, you know, if we come up, you know, we come up, yeah, we don't have to come up much higher to get stopped out. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens, guys. But this is typically a bearish pattern. You know, they are bullish until they're not. I said this on the morning stream, right? Like, I mean, if you're in a long ascending channel, eventually you're going to trend upwards. But until it breaks down, typically they break down. So, yeah, that is another bearish puzzle piece here. And I mean, just look how similar this looks to the one that was forming on the longer time frames for Bitcoin. Just boom, 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 boom. And we could see it play out to the downside, right? And then, you know, you come to the daily and you look at this bigger one, and it is literally just the same exact thing, right? So example A, bearish continuation pattern. So hopefully we can see that play out for the sake of my shorts. How do I join Frankie Candle's Discord? Thank you, Tyler Durden, for throwing that in the chat. There you go. Link is in chat there. There you go, Lomo Digital. Frankie's showing us his fib tonight. Crypto Billy, yeah. We're whipping it out. We're whipping it out tonight, that's for sure. Let's see. Carlo de Leon says it's an ascending triangle. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could. Oh, no, this, I was going to say, no, this is not, but no, you're talking about this. Boom. Yeah, I mean, you could draw this as an ascending triangle if you do this, right? I mean, I don't know if I would draw this as an ascending triangle. This looks more like a bear flag to me because you do come out of it a bunch of times. But, I mean, same idea right here. Now, this would be opposite, right? This would be more indicative, if this was an actual ascending triangle, this would be more indicative of an upward break, which actually does look pretty good right now. It looks like it could break out with this little green dot really close to the zero line here. But it depends on how you draw it. I mean, some people would say that this fake out here kind of invalidates that, and they would draw it as a bear flag. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. But that's why you kind of got to look at everything, guys. You got to kind of take everything into consideration. Yeah, I don't know. I do. Who said that? Who said? I forgot who said it was a. The triangle is there. Measure move is 35K. Yeah. Yes. I don't remember who said it was a. Oh, Carlo de Leon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would draw this as a triangle or a bear flag. It seems to fit a bear flag a little more, in my opinion, but I guess you could make an argument for either one. Yeah. But we were saying this, guys, yesterday, that this money flow crossover on the 2 hour could be a move to the upside. 2 hour is looking great on market Cipher B with the momentum waves just marching their way up, making higher lows. As the money flow was smoothly curving up, we got the crossover, and then you did get this nice move to the upside. So not too shabby. That did kind of play out. But yeah, you do want to keep, you just want to keep an eye on this, guys. If this is a bear flag, we could break down further. If it is an ascending triangle, we could possibly break higher. So keep your eyes on that. Is there any logical strategy or reason to put in a long now while your short is close to stopping out, or is it better to just wait? Chewy Coyote, I don't know how to say your name. But yeah, I mean, you could open longs right now. I would wait for an actual, an actual entry. I would maybe wait. So here's kind of some stuff that would, maybe help support my shorts. Now, I might be, kind of just reaching for any kind of hope here. But you did get a VWAP crossover to the downside on the 4 hour, but it's curving right back up. Not looking good for the shorts, guys. Not looking good for the shorts, but that's okay. We'll get stopped out. It's fine. But yeah, you know, maybe when we start printing, if we start printing a green dot on this 4 hour, is this in the green? Yeah, this is in the green. I would maybe wait for a, you know, a more of an entry signal. But yeah, no, you could enter along, you know, while you're waiting for your shorts to get stopped out. There's nothing wrong with that. I think 35K is coming, and then 20K is next stop. Lane Hughes, that is basically that's kind of exactly what I was kind of saying right here. Let's come up to a higher time frame. That is actually exactly what I am basically thinking here. If we do get a pump up to, you know, 35, 36 or whatever, then that's where you come down to 20K. That could totally play out. I could see that actually being a pretty likely situation if we don't break down from here. Totally. So shout out to you, Lane. Let's go. Short long. Let's go. 12K bottom in 2024. Changed my mind. Flat smack. Possible. I would think probably closer to 14 or 13K, but yeah, definitely not out of the question. Some people think 10, but yeah, there is supporting evidence. There is supporting evidence for that not to happen, but there is also supporting evidence that says that totally could happen. So we got to be prepared in either case. I'm glad I got BTC at 27K. At least today, I'm happy about that. Yeah, Crypto Billy. Yeah, as of right now, I would be happy about that too. 15-minute Bollinger Band RSI outlook for the poor folk, lol. Let's see. What's good, y'all? Back at it again from the 3/11/30. Brandon V, what is going on? Frankie for President 2024, Zyron Phillips. Not impossible. Not impossible. Maybe we'll run. Let's go. 12K by the fall. I hope so. I hope he come down. I really do hope he come down. But you know, listen, the market has a way of tricking people, right? Everybody's super bearish right now, which, you know, the fear and greed index is at an 8, guys. If that's not a sign to turn around and go up, I don't know what is. Everybody's screaming bear market. Everybody's super scared. Everybody's worried about the UST, the USDT depegging, all this sketchy stuff going on. Everyone's scared. Seems like a perfect time to pump, to be 100% honest. As much as it hurts me to say that because my longs will get crushed. But, I mean, my shorts will get crushed. Did I say longs? I meant shorts. Open a long while you're waiting to fill your shorts. I'll tell you what, if I get stopped out, I'll fill my shorts. Let's roll. Let's see. Can you go over bear and bull flags? Magnum, yeah, we could do that. Frankie Candles, you don't want that job. Yeah, that is for sure. I never understood why someone would want to be president. I really don't. Other than like their own personal interest, I don't understand why anyone would want to take on the stress of being the president. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Second lowest fear. Yeah, I know. I believe we are lower on the fear and greed index than we were during the March 2020 dump during the you-know-what happened when that whole thing happened where everybody had to go in their houses and stuff and wear those things on their faces. Yeah, when that happened, I don't even think we were at an 8. I think the lowest we went then was a 9. So that's crazy. Seems like a perfect time to pump. Let's see. Shorts are toast. 2-day VWAP crossed up for the first time since 45K. Yeah, Kevin, that's a good point too. Let's bring that up actually. That's cool, Frankie, but how are you doing? Uncle Jimmy, shout out to you. Always wondering how I'm doing, and you know, everybody wants to know about Bitcoin. Nobody wants to know how Frankie Candles is doing, so I appreciate you, Uncle Jimmy. Gotta have you in chat. I appreciate you. Yes, 2-day VWAP, crossing over here, printing a green dot. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes, so this could give us a pump. This could totally give us a big pump to the upside. Yes, I agree with that. Totally. I think this could be the thing that brings us up to this 39K level before coming back down. Is this confirmed? No. Yeah, it is confirmed. Yes, this is confirmed, indeed. So yeah, this is pretty bullish here with this 2-day green dot. But you gotta be careful with the 2-day green dots on the way down. Yeah, I mean, you could see right here, we printed one, and then, you know, these are not always indicative of the bottom, right? A lot of people will see the VWAP crossover, the green dot, and think it's the bottom. Could this pump us up to 40K? Totally. And I do think that is possible. But you just be careful because, you know, when you're in heavy down, listen, These green dots are much more effective, much more effective in a bull market than they are a bear market. You don't really want to put too much weight on these green dots in a bear market, and I'll show you exactly why. You know, you did get a green dot here, right? And then you printed it and you came down a little bit more before finally coming up, right? But then you just came down way more. You printed another green dot and then you basically, I mean, you barely came up before coming back down. And then finally you printed the third green dot. That was the one that brings you up. But in a bull market, typically when you mark these bottoms in a bull market with those green dots, listen, I don't recommend trading like this at all. But in a bull market, you buy the green dots, it's basically a winning strategy. You know, 4-hour green dots, daily green dots in a bull market, in the middle of a parabolic bull market. You wait for a correction, wait for that green dot. It's a pretty good move. Not financial advice. I don't recommend you trade like that. You want to have confirmations. You want to look at more than just a buy and sell indicator. But in a bull market, these green dots are very reliable. I just want you guys to be careful. Just because we have this green dot does not mean that we are 100% coming up. You know, you could come down and then print another green dot because you can see, I mean, the green dot's down here a little more powerful. But like, you know, when you print them on the momentum waves, you get a red dot right away. Green dot barely came up, or actually you came down more before coming back up. And then, so you just want to be careful, but it could totally bring us up. This could be the one green dot we get and then we come up. That's totally possible. But you just want to be careful. All right. You know, also the fact that you have that 8 and 10 hour blood diamond, right? The 2-day green dot could take time to play out, right? More time than this 6 and 8 hour blood diamonds would take to play out. So maybe if these 8 and 10 hour blood diamonds are not invalidated completely, maybe these play out first, you come down a little bit lower, and then you see the 2-day green dot play out. Just some scenarios that are possible. Steve, I'll bet if you pull bear market, much different. Lane Hughes, that was probably Marin SP. She is known for following the moon phases. Apparently it works out well for her. Yeah, I forget who it was. I think it was somebody in the office. Somebody explained to me the real reason the moon phases work. It's not because like the gravity pulls on your brain differently and makes people buy Bitcoin or sell Bitcoin. There's actually like a legitimate reason that just happens to match up with the moon phases. It's like something else that's actually happening that's making the prices move like that. I forget exactly what it was. I have to figure out who said it and see if they can explain it again. But yeah, I don't know. The moon phase, again, the moon phase indicator from what I hear is very, very accurate, but that's not because of the moon phases. It's because of something else that happens at the same time as the moon, if that makes sense. At least that's what I was told. I don't pay attention to the moon cycles. Do you think BTC will go up a few K even with that confirmed blood diamond? Personally, hope down. It's again, guys, today is hard. It is hard to say. I think we could, I think we could pump before they play out. Yes, if that's what you're asking. Yes, I think we could pump before those blood diamonds play out. RIP my shorts. Let's see. Yo, Frankie, enjoy the show. You the man. Justin Eubanks, what is going on, man? I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Gary Burke says, bing bong. What's going on, Gary? Yes, trend is your friend. Absolutely, Dill Cosby. Yeah, that's the one, Tyler Durden. It's like you're inside my mind. Yeah, Tyler Durden, I don't know about Tyler. He's weirdly fast with, yeah, he's in my head too. Like, I think about a link I want to post, he posts it. Tony D's out here with the quick, every time I go to do something, one of the mods does it already. These people are in our minds. We're going to get to the bottom of it, though. I think Tyler Durden might be Satoshi. I mean, I don't know. Back test it, see how reliable it is. Yeah, maybe we could do that. Maybe not today on the stream, but yeah, maybe we could go back and back test the moon phase. I also don't know. There's a bunch of moon phase indicators. I don't know if there's one that's better than the other. Gonna have to find that out. Let's see. Stormtrooper says BTC 38K before it comes back down to 31. Possible. You need a moon ring. You need a mood ring just to make that work on Bitcoin. Eric, I see you. DXY is key. Yes. William, Satoshi Durden, let's go. He probably has a spreadsheet of links. XRP in court. Enrique Suave, what is going on, man? XRP in court tomorrow? Interesting, interesting. Due for a winning week after 7 straight reds. Yeah, you would think so, right? You would think so. All right. let's go ahead and touch on the DXY, guys, because there is some stuff to look at here. Thank you for whoever said that. William, thank you for saying that. Here we go, guys. On the daily, looking at the daily for the DXY, the US dollar index. For those of you who don't know, the DXY is US dollar index. Basically, what this does is it shows the performance of the US dollar against a basket of, a group of, I think, 6 other different currencies. I know the euro is in there. We could probably Google it to find out exactly what it's compared to. But if you didn't know, that's what the US dollar index is, or, the DXY. But some things to look at here, guys. Bearish divergence confirmed on the daily. Now, this could either be huge. You do have your price making higher highs as your momentum waves are making lower lows. You could do this on the RSI as well if you don't have market Cipher B. Let me get rid of this line here so it's not confusing. There you go. Bearish divergence on the daily. You got that alligator mouth opened up wide. Usually you see price fall out of that. Now, we did come down a bit. Could this have played out? Possibly. I think you probably have a little more down to go. Hopefully you have a little more down to go if you want Bitcoin to continue coming up. But, you could also see this thing bounce and come up to higher. But this is somewhat good news for Bitcoin. This would also support a pump, right? We have been coming up a little bit. This could be due to this drop in the DXY. And if we see this thing play out in a big way and we come down much more, this could be the catalyst for our pump up to the, 35, 36K area, right? So this would kind of just, support that narrative. Also, this would be dumping on my shorts. So it pains me to say that. But, it is what it is. And but this could be good for Bitcoin, right? If we want Bitcoin to pump, I think this is, could be the catalyst, right? We see this thing dump. I think Bitcoin, that's kind of like perfect timing, right? We finally see this thing dumping. Bitcoin has seen enough pain. We're at key support, right? Fear is at an all-time high. This could be where this thing starts to dump, and then Bitcoin starts to just absolutely blast off. Absolutely blast off to 40K before dumping back down lower, right? Not to all-time highs. Wan Chin Bing Bong Yin Yu. -6. Let's go. Crypto Billy. Let's smash up. Oh, yeah, guys, for every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel of pain and pleasure. If you want a chance to win a giveaway, definitely smash that like button. The more spins you guys get, the more likely it is that you guys get a giveaway. Although you guys don't need any help with giveaways on this channel. We give away more stuff than I would have ever thought we gave away. But definitely smash up that like button. Every 100 likes, you guys get a spin on the wheel. Trying to get this so it doesn't just completely reflect the back of my shirt. That would be very distracting. There we go. All right, maybe we're just going to see my reflection then. Boom. Boom. Okay. That kind of works. All right, let's see. Frankie, don't dump on your shorts. Yeah, I'll try not to. I'll try not to. I want to know the same William S. What did William say? How does fiat go parabolic? Let's see. How do you feel about USDD? Good luck. In and out crypto. Thank you. I assume you're wishing me luck with my shorts. 70 to 80K incoming, in my opinion. Then we go to lower lows. Michael, that is probably very, very unlikely. But hey, who doesn't want Bitcoin to go to 80K? So I'll just hop on your team there. I hope it goes to 80K, but probably not going to happen if I had to guess. But who knows? Literally anything can happen. Let's see. Remember, everyone, if you're still watching these crypto influencers, you're going to crush it when the next bull run hits. Stay in the game. Gary Burke, louder for the people in the back. Guys, pat yourself on the back if you are here right now because you're in it in the bear market. And this is where millions are made. This is where millionaires are made. This is where generational wealth is being made. It's not in the bull run. If you get into crypto in the bull run, just know that you only saw half of the story, right? You got in when everything was going up. You put money in. You probably made a bunch of money. But just imagine if you got all your coins at a 300% discount. how much more money you would have made. And that is what you're gearing up to do by watching this content, watching me, other YouTubers, reading books, researching online, learning about blockchain, learning about different projects, learning about all the different stuff that you can use to make money in crypto in the bear market. That is how you become a millionaire. This is when you double down on your research. That's all. I go on these rants all the time. I'm going to drop it at that. But pat yourself on the back, because it's a bear market and you're here. So you're showing up, you're doing the work, and you will be rewarded in the next cycle. Let's see. BTC is in a symmetrical triangle since the 12th of May on both 4-hour and daily, and about the next 8 hours is the end of it. Interesting. Interesting. Since the 12th of May. Maybe we'll take a look at that. Michael, thank you for pointing that out. I'm scared. Ricky, I got you. Don't worry. CandleMafia's got your back. Don't be scared. Why do you think... who do you think gave him the tat? George from CRU. Let's see. Smash the like if you are here during the bear market. Yes, Enrique. Smash that like button if you guys are putting in that work when nobody else is willing to. Smash that like button. 5-day is getting ready to make a green dot in 3 days. 5-day is about to print a green dot in 3 days. Huh. How on earth would you be calculating that? Jate or J8? Please let me know how you are calculating that. I would love to know. I would absolutely love to know, because my 5-day my 5-day is not going to print a green dot anytime soon, I don't think. But interesting. 300% discount. I don't think this is how math works. Let's see. Yeah, we do math good. We do math good. We smart math over here. How much you would make when you short on the way down? 10-year yield may have topped for now. That's what's up, Frankie. Exactly. Double down, Gary Burke. Absolutely. You said Bitcoin was lame today, but today was my best day scalping. Watch SOS coin, very volatile to trade. Interesting, Hutmo. I said Bitcoin was lame? I might have said weird. Bitcoin's like weird to predict right now. Did I call it lame? Interesting. I don't usually use the word lame often. But who knows? I was hosting the morning show. Those nerves could creep up and make you say weird stuff. I traded the 5-minute today. Does that make me a degen? Hutmo, absolutely. But it doesn't make you a bad person. So that makes you an extra lovable person. It makes you a member of the Candle Mafia. Let's be real. You need a spinning wheel model. Oh, like Yolanda Vega, or whatever her name is. She just like stand here and be like, we're spinning the wheel. It's very hard to do that on camera. All right, guys. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Lol, math good. I don't like to bash other YouTubers, and I do like George. He seems like a nice guy, but please do not listen to him. He is always bullish 24/7. Not good for retail. He was calling for 250K at 69K. Ouch. Yeah. Lane, I like that. I don't like hating on other YouTubers either. I think it spreads negative energy, and it's just useless for the entire space. That's why I like going on other YouTubers' pages and supporting them, right? Like, there's no reason why we can't all support each other. We can all learn something from each other. But yeah, you want to, I've never really watched George just because I just never came across him, never watched him. But you're saying he's always bullish. You want to be careful. Again, I don't know George. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure he has no ill intentions. Who knows? I literally don't know him or know his channel at all. But when you want to be careful with people who are always bullish, because like I always say, YouTubers have a motive to remain bullish because they want to keep you sucked in, dangling the carrot in front of your face, thinking that, so you keep chasing that carrot. Oh, it's coming up because their numbers on YouTube go up, and that is beneficial for them. And in the meantime, they are absolutely wrecking their audience. I will never do that. I tell you what I think and I see on the charts. I will never tell you that I think it's going up when I actually know it's going down, or vice versa. I am here to give you guys transparent information on the charts. And anything I say on the charts, if you think I'm lying or wrong, you can go to the charts yourself and double check me. That's fine. I will never just try to keep you guys bullish to keep my YouTube numbers up. That's not my best interest, because eventually when people realize that in the next cycle, they'll be like, I listened to this guy. He was telling me it was going up the whole time in the bear market, and I just got wrecked all the way down. People aren't going to keep going back to that YouTube channel. It's not sustainable. I'd rather be honest, take a hit in numbers in the bear market, and then when everybody listens and makes money, they're going to be like, wow, good thing Frank shot us straight and said it was going to be the bear. It was the bear market when it was the bear market, and we were able to, pull out our profits, wait till the bottom, and buy back in. That's a better way to build a good, following. So, all right. Anyway, bearish divergence on the DXY, guys. Keep an eye on it. You guys got to give me a second. My computer is going to die, and I forgot to plug it in. So give me 2 seconds. I told you guys I was never going to do this again, but it happened. I'm sorry. Okay. We're back. It's about 200 degrees in here, guys, so I am hot and sweating. These lights are hot. Anyway, let's go ahead. Look at that. We're charging again. Great. Run! It's been 1 year of bear market so far. Yes. Thank you. Name of a bunch of coins. I don't really understand that. I guess those are your favorite coins. Shout out to Quantmatic, Algo, Helium, GRT, Vet, HBAR, and Harmony. Shout out to you. Yes. Guys, again, I was actually thinking about this today. I hope nobody thought this is what, I was calling that, we were in a bear market and we were probably going to break down out of this bear flag while we were still in it. I got a lot of hate for that, but I do want you guys to understand that we've most likely been in a bear market either since this top, right? So we've either been in a bear market for 190 days, or it is also not impossible that the bear market actually started here. This was the actual top for Bitcoin, and then our dead cat bounce just happened to make a higher high. But if that was the case, we would have been in a bear market for 400 days. And hey, we got to do it, guys. If we come back to 2017, right, and we measure from the top to the bottom, roughly, it was about 300 and something days. So yeah, I don't know. Either this is the bottom and the bear market is coming to an end, or I think we probably have some more pain. But nonetheless, let's see. Wait, hang on. Let's try to do this. What happens if you drag from here to 400 or so days? 2023. Yeah, hard to say. Maybe we'll talk about that a little more in depth. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know, if this was the top, I mean, we've been in a bear market. Some people think we've been in a bear market since here, and the other side of the coin thinks that we've been in a bear market since here. Just so you guys know, if you're new, I don't want you to think that like this big move down was the start of the bear market. It wasn't. This was just like a big drop. We've been in a bear market for a while. But it just takes everybody a really long time to accept we're in a bear market. It's really funny. It happens every cycle. In 2017, everybody was saying, it's a bull market. It's a bull market. And then you get a little bounce. You're like, oh, it's a bear market. Oh, no, wait, it's a bull market. It's still a bull market. And then you drop all the way down, but then you get this big bounce and you're like, oh, no, the bull market's not over. The bull market's not over. You come down more. And then you come up. The bull market's not over. The bull market's not over. And then you come down. And then you come up, the bull market's not over. The bull market's not over. Every pump. And then you finally, down here, people are like, well, I guess it's finally a bear market. And then you're starting the new cycle event, shortly after that. So it happens every time. People should have been screaming bear market back here, back here or back here. So just so you guys know, this was not the start of the bear market over here. This big drop we just saw, that was not us entering the bear market. That was us. That was the bulls finally saying, okay, fine, it's a bear market, right? So just remember that. All right. Let's see. Tyler, thank you for getting him out of here. What good, great people, NIL, MIA, XRP, Gala, and the great BTC. Dude is too handsome. I try to focus, but I can't. Nicholas, are you talking about me? You shouldn't have, my man. Let's go. I'm kidding, guys. That's a meme. You guys might not know where that's from, and if you don't know where it's from, that was probably really cringy. But it's from a TikTok, I think, or a Vine. Let's see. Frankie, you definitely. Oh, don't let Ben get a hold of that. We'll have to do like a fashion show or something and prove our sexiness. DZ is always asking about my trades and requesting me with multiple accounts. Such a great guy. Uncle Jimmy, I assume that's a completely sarcastic statement, but just in case it's not, as I promise you, DZ's not want any of your information. I assume you're joking, though. Yeah, he really cares. He's so caring. He just wants to help. Let's see. All right. Anyway, guys, let's get back to it here. But yeah, just, you know, I've kind of been trying to get back to this. I know we do a lot of short-term TA, a lot of short-term trading. You know, where's our next scalp? Where's our next swing trade? But I do like to get, you know, in times like this where we are coming down a lot in a bear market, I like to dissect the market, right? And study the patterns and how history has repeated itself in the past and how it could translate to the current price action. More, I would call it like investigative TA, right? Not hunting for trade entries, but hunting to see and try and predict what will happen next in a longer term scale. If you guys like that, you know, because I want to make sure I'm giving you guys what you want to see. If you guys are just here and all you would care about is the short-term trading, that's all you want to see, let me know. And if you guys like the longer-term investigative type of prediction type of TA that we're doing, you know, comparing different cycles to each other, if you guys like that, hit me with a hashtag hashtag detective. Hit me with a hashtag detective. If you guys kind of like looking at the market as a whole, comparing cycles, doing this stuff, I've kind of been trying to sprinkle it in to see how you guys react. Let me know with a hashtag detective if you guys like it. If you don't like it, say hashtag stop it, or hashtag I hate you, Frank, or hashtag whatever you want. But hashtag detective if you like this kind of content where we kind of look into stuff, and I'll make an actual segment where we dive into it, and I'll prepare stuff to show on stream. I've kind of just been winging it so far. So let me know, guys. Let me know. Yeah, you get the hashtag longer term, whatever you want to say, just so I know if you guys like it. Actually, you know what? Put it in chat, but I'll just make a poll. More investigative TA. I don't know if I spelt investigative right, but I'll just say, do you like the investigative TA? Boom. Yeah, go ahead and hit that poll, guys, and let me know what you think. It is cool. We still love you. Let's see. Nah, I love the long-term type of TA as well. I want to see you in a tank top. No, I like longer term. Longer term. Please read the question I was asking. I was asking to pay for private TA lessons. Monkey Biz, if you're interested in that, I did just finish my course for the BitLab Academy. You can join that. It's not out yet, but I will be adding that course very, very soon if you want to sign up for the BitLab Academy and go from whether you're a complete beginner or you're experienced. It could bring you from complete beginner to absolute expert. Yeah, we'll see what we can do there, man. But definitely check out all the videos on my channel. I try to break down TA and make it as simple as possible. I think my videos could definitely help you out. If you have not watched them all, definitely go and check out the tutorials. Both types. Do you think Gala is going to break out of the bullish pennant? We'll take a look at that in a second. Please, both types of TA. What is it? Okay, boom. Okay, wow, you guys like it. All right. Ooh, I like that. Guys, I spent a lot of my time sitting at home just looking at things that a lot of people probably wouldn't want to look at. It's like not very exciting, but I find it fun. So that's great. Now I can find all that stuff and bring it to you guys. I can show you guys so you don't have to waste your time sitting there having no life looking at the charts. I could do it and bring it to you. Cool. That sounds good. All right, guys. No one can hate you. You're too cool, bro. Ramzer, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Will you take Luna to pay for the course? Ben, I don't know if we take crypto. I'm not 100% sure. If you go to checkout, you'll probably find out pretty quickly. Did we chat last night? Do you remember in Discord, or was I chatting with a bot or fake account? Bull Runner, what was I saying? Was I in the Discord? I don't think I was in the Discord that last night. Be careful. We're trying to get these guys out of the Discord. There's a lot of scammers. Very annoying. So, yeah, definitely keep an eye out for those. Listen, if they message you and you don't realize it's not me, that's, whatever, we'll get them out. But just, I'll never ask you for money or ask for your trading account, anything. I will never ask you to send me anything unless it's your, address so I can send you a giveaway or something. I will never ask you for anything sketchy. If you even think for a second, like, should I give this guy my, my whatever, my login information? If you have to think for a second, it's not me. I will never ask you for money or anything like that. Let's see. Frankie, I watch you and Jason Casper so much that last night I was checking up on a chart and my girlfriend asked me, is that an uneven butt cheek? And I was so proud, lol. She knows nothing about TA. Dude, I would be proud too. If Mrs. Candles was asking me, is that a bullish divergence? I'd be like, a tear would come to my eye. That's hilarious, Lane. I love that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these alts. Actually, let's check in on the SPY real quick. Let's go to the 2 hour. There you go. Yeah, some green candles for the SPY. Not looking too bad. Yeah, this looks good. Beautiful bounce, and it broke out of this trend line, came down, right, and then boom, came right back down to test this trend line as support. Held it. We also had another support line horizontally there. And then boom, we got the pump up. Looking pretty nice, guys. Looking pretty nice. Starting to print, a nice little cluster of these gold diamonds, which do indicate bullish continuation. So hopefully we can come up a little higher on the SPY. The DXY can continue to fall. The SPY can come up and Bitcoin can come up. RIP Frank's shorts. Let's see. Play the Frankie Candles drinking game with us on Friday stream, and that opinion will change. Trust me. What did he say? I forget. I think I did read it, but I do forget what he said. On the 4 hour, there was or is resistance, right? 4 hour, there was OR or is resistance, right? QNT, I'm not 100% sure I understand that. To be a part of the project, trade and give him 10% of the profits if I work with him. Yeah, Bull Runner, that is not me. I will never ask to do anything like that. I will never trade for you. I will never, I don't offer private lessons as of right now. I just had the BitLab Academy course and my YouTube channel and these live streams. I will never ask you for information. Okay, let's go ahead and, all right. Let's go ahead and move on to some of these alts, guys. Let me know. Yeah, we're about an hour in. Probably going to go for about an hour and a half tonight, guys. But throw your altcoins in the chat if you want me to take a look at them, and then I will start on some of the bigger ones. So okay, so here we are on ETH, guys. I don't really know what to make of these weird formations. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess this... Yeah, it's like, is it an ascending triangle? Or is it not? Or is it like a... Yeah, I guess it's not really a wedge. It's hard to make up what this is. But here we go. Going to the daily. Excuse me. Green down the daily, confirmed a few days ago, obviously. 10 hour, no blood diamond. 8 hour, or 6 hour, no blood diamond. 8 hour, no blood diamond. 4 hour, no blood diamond. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That is good news. Yeah, money flow coming up on that 4 hour, though. Not looking too bad. VWAP. Ugh, this VWAP has got me sketched out, man. This thing is coming down and then right back up. My shorts are shaking in their boots. They really are. Let's see. Okay, Gala. Boom. I see you guys. I see you guys. All right, so, if we come down before we go up, where can I see us coming to, right? If somehow, we are making higher lows, approaching this resistance, making me think that it could break to the upside. However, if we do break to the downside, maybe we come down to this level here, about 1680, right? And then you get a nice little boom, and then you came up, and then another boom, and then you come back up to higher prices. But, if this winds up, just breaking out like this, maybe you come up and test this, $2,700 level. Probably going to see some support here or resistance here as well. This is at about 2,300, and then maybe you come back up and test these levels over here. All right. Good evening, Candle Mafia. What's going on? Frankie B-Man, what is going on, guys? We got 446 people in here. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you're new, welcome to the Candle Mafia. My name is Frankie Candles, and I show you how to make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down, whether we're in a bull market or a bear market. We trade in every single way, up, down, and sideways. Smash the like button if you like free NFTs and you want to spin the wheel of pain and pleasure here. There's 2 spots to win a giveaway on this thing. So, every 100 likes, you guys get a spin. The more likes, the more spins, the better the chance you win a giveaway. Shout out to the Candle Mafia. All right, let's go ahead and move on it, but it can change, yes. Luna is trash. There was scams going on, obviously. They're pinned. They planned it, if you ask me. Guys, I don't know why I can't read today. I was trying to read a script today, and I could not read it. My brain is jumbled. I think I need some sleep. Anyway, let's go ahead. Yeah, so this is for ETH, right? I do think maybe we come back down and test these lows again. But if we do break up, I would keep an eye on these levels. Let's pull up the VPVR real quick and take a look at the volume. Boom. All right. Yeah, you'll probably, 2,300 is probably going to be some resistance, probably going to be your first level of resistance, about 2,300 right there. So maybe boom, bounce around here and then come up, and then maybe you can come up here and and then you'll probably find some resistance at 2,500, and then 2,700 is probably going to be your next stop after that. So there is Ethereum, obviously going to be very heavily dependent on what Bitcoin does. Let's start running through these alts. Bitcoin will crab sideways until it hits the trend line. I hate when Bitcoin goes sideways. I like it when I'm scalping, but when I'm in a trade and I need it to go up or down, going sideways is complete torture. I kind of wish I just got stopped out this morning so I could just like, okay, it's over. But like now, every time I check it, it's like, oh, it's going down. Let's go, let's go. And then I come back and it's going up, and I'm like, oh my God. And that's just up, down, bing, bong, sideways. Are you going to win? Are you going to lose the trade? Are you going to win the trade? Are you going to lose the trade? Are you going to win the trade? Are you going to lose the trade? It's just all day long. Easy money to make, Frankie. Yeah, sideways, I think you're talking about sideways markets. Sideways markets are very, very good to trade. Frankie, this is the hardest I've seen you work. You're the man. Wick, I appreciate you, man. I really do. I appreciate you for being here. You're one of the OGs. Good work on the morning stream today. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, man, because I don't get nervous when I do the TA on the morning streams, but I will say, like, when I got a host like that, it's just, I think it's just because it's different. I'm not used to saying, welcome to BitBoy Crypto. I want to be like, welcome back to the stream. Like, so it kind of trips me up. I got to think extra hard. It makes me a little nervous, but hopefully you guys can't tell. Hopefully I look cool as a cucumber up there, or maybe look like a nervous wreck. I don't know. I'm just kidding, guys. Let's see, plus digital dollar and moving forward with 2030 agenda. Sideways markets are for bots. Yes, absolutely. Maybe check the symmetrical triangle I mentioned on the 12th of May. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The 12th of May, and I think you said on the 4-hour. Are you talking about 12th of May, 2022? 2022. Yeah, oh yeah, yes, okay, yeah, I see you. Yeah, see, that's the thing, I don't know what to make of these. Like, you could totally draw this as a symmetrical triangle, I agree. Yeah, like that's, yeah, like, in which case, you know, this, let me just move that for a second. This would break to the downside too, in my opinion. I mean, this is basically a bear pennant, right? Maybe it wouldn't go down. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to, yeah. I would say this would probably break to the downside more often than not, but it just depends on how you draw it. You could also draw it as a parallel channel. Or, I'm sorry, an ascending channel. Boom. I mean, that's bearish as well. Basically, anything that ranges and consolidates upward breaks down. If you guys haven't caught that drift. Yeah, you're a boss. You did amazing. Thank you, Crypto Anon. I appreciate you. Bing bounce. Come on, Bitcoin. Does BitBoy get excited around you also when you talk about green dots? Yes, me and Ben talk about green dots all the time. We get very excited. Also, caught your shout out on Crypto Lifer. Yeah, Andra. Yeah, I'm digging Crypto Lifer's community. They seem like pretty cool people. You know, a lot of times the communities can get toxic. So sometimes, like, I like to check in on people that we have on ATB because I like to, you know, these are kind of people I stay in touch with. So, you know, sometimes I hop in there And I was kind of just lurking, just watching, because I like his streams. He's got good energy. Lifer's got great energy. He seems like a really good guy. And I was just lurking, and then people started talking about me, and I was like, oh, no, I hope they don't just start randomly hating on me. Like, oh, God, Frankie Candles is so ugly. He sucks at TA. But they didn't. You know, someone was a little critical, but even then they were like, I think they said they're like, yeah, I think Frank's TA is a little bit basic. But to his credit, I've only seen him on BitBoy's stream. I've never watched his own stream. So I'm like, I mean, he thought my TA was basic, but he gave me like credit. He was like, maybe if I went to his live streams, he does more. He like gave me the benefit of the doubt, which is like, everyone's entitled to their opinion. The fact that he gave me the benefit of the doubt was like pretty cool. It shows what kind of people they are. You know what I mean? And it's true. I only have a certain amount of time on Ben's stream, so I kind of just bring up simple stuff or big stuff, right? Which is usually pretty simple. So shout out to his community and shout out to Lifer. I'm looking forward to the collab. I think that Mafia and I think it'd be a good mesh of communities. All right, let's see. I'm sorry. Crypto Lifer rocks. Yes, he does. He really is the man. I just get good vibes from him. Lifer and Frankie are my two faves. I watch every day I can. Let's go, Hutmo. I appreciate you, man. Man, these are some weird too. Man, these are some weird too. Ghostface, not sure I know what you mean. It was good having you in there this morning. All positives. Yes, absolutely, Justin. Sometimes people can be toxic, but we secretly love you. I give likes every day. Let's go, Angelo. Let's go. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Yeah, he seems like good people. He really does. And like I said, the community seemed like good people too. No one was really hating. Like I wasn't even there. I wasn't there to defend myself. I was just watching, just lurking, and everyone was being nice. They were like, "Oh, Frank says this." People were like, "Oh, I like Frankie Candles." And then one guy was like, "I think his TA is a little basic, but I don't really watch the stream, so I don't really know. Maybe I'll check in on one of his streams." And I said, "Come on down to our stream, see what we do, see what we're all about, man." So yeah, shout out to them. I think that's cool. Frankie DZ was saying we should look at Mt. Gox's impact on bear bull market versus the Terra stablecoin. Oh, interesting. That would be interesting. It is hot as... It's fiery in here, guys. Anyway. Okay. Let's go ahead and... what just happened? What just happened? Okay, there we go. Okay. I thought I just stopped the stream. What is going on? Okay, guys. What just happened? Are we still live? We are still live, right? Okay, I think we're still... I'm going to keep going, guys. Something weird just happened on my YouTube. Are we live? I think we're still live. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Let me know if you guys can't hear or see me. All right, let's start looking at these alts, guys. Let me just start running through the list. If someone could throw that list back in chat, I'd greatly appreciate it. I was there when you popped in. Lol, bromance. Yeah, me and Lifer in a bromance. Let's get it. Peeps are not toxic. The market makes them toxic because they do not understand. Yes, wow, blockchain hustle. That's the truth if I ever heard it. Crypto Anon goes, you have a hoodie on, homie. Yeah, good point. That is why I'm hot. Lifer is for sure awesome. I watch him too. But you're cooler, Frankie. Yeah, I appreciate you, chemistry, bro. I appreciate you. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm really pumped about that Lifer collab. I really am. We're about the Bing Bong and Frankie's community. Let's go. Do vacation time for me, fam. Let's go, Simon. Maker's next. Okay. Here we go. Maker. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at Maker. Maker Tether KuCoin. Maker Tether KuCoin. Wow, look at that scam wick. Holy Toledo. Am I old? I just said holy Toledo. Okay. Wow, that is a scam wick and a half, man. What is this candle? Jesus. 85% candle. Interesting. Okay. So let's take a look at this. 4-hour money flow crossover. Actually not looking too bad. That VWAP is starting to round off and come to, it's going to look to come to that, to the upside pretty soon here. Not quite yet though, still pointing down. 2-hour VWAP curving up, printing a nice little trigger wave here, possibly getting that green dot to come up much higher. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. Money flow kind of coming down, kind of hard to say there. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Back in the red on the 1 hour. I mean, this 4-hour money flow crossover is probably your bullish hope. Money flow coming out on the 2 hour. Let's see. 8 hour, 10 hour. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, hard to say with this one. I would say your bullish case lies on the 4 hour. With that money flow crossover, if that VWAP crosses over, you could come up for another leg, flip this this high volume node from resistance to support and come up a little bit higher. And then, yeah, you would find some resistance right about here at about $107.51. At $17.51, you'll probably find some resistance there, as you have been rejected there once, but you'll come up and possibly test it again on that VWAP crossover and hopefully break to the upside. All right, Ape. Let's take a look at Ape. Bada boom. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this thing's just got no history whatsoever. All right, 4 hour money flow coming up. That's not the worst look. That's not the worst look in the world. Wow, look at this. This is not a trade I don't think I was actually in this trade, but this would have been a long trade to be in with no resolution. Oof, God. Resolve yourself, trade. Resolve yourself. But 4 hour money flow, actually not looking too bad. Starting to curve down a little bit there. Could drag you a little. That VWAP crossover to the downside could drag the money flow down again. But nonetheless, it is coming up nicely. 2 hour. Yeah, 2 hour money flow crossover into the green. These momentum waves are looking pretty good. When you have your momentum waves kind of just stair-stepping their way up like this, that's pretty bullish. That looks nice and clean. You have the money flow crossover. Maybe you come down, make a nice little trigger wave before coming up a little higher. What is it coming in at? About $8.76. Let's check. Let's check the 4 hour. Yeah, VWAP coming down. Is that 15-minute coming down as well? Yeah, I would keep, if you're looking for shorts, not financial advice, keep a lookout for this money flow crossover into the red, as well as this 4 hour VWAP cross to the downside for a possible short position. Let's see. If I was the son of God, I would definitely get rid of the pooping thing. I watch people with energy and Benjamin Cowan. I love Ben Cowan. Listen, he's a bright mind. He really is. He's a smart guy. Thank you for covering ApeCoin. No problem, Wilton. I got you. But yeah, if you're looking for that short, keep an eye on the 15-minute and the 4 hour strategy. Also, you do have a lot of resistance above you here. Between about $9.13 all the way up to $9.29. Pretty strong resistance. However, you are approaching the resistance, making higher lows, right? You got a low, higher low, higher low. So typically when you see this happen, it is more likely to break to the upside than the downside. So keep that in mind. Let's see. I have not entered a trade in 4 days. I just have not seen anything good. Crypto Anon, that is okay. I support you. I support you in that. If the trades are not coming to you, don't take them. You don't want to go chasing trades. Not a good idea. But I know you were crushing it this weekend. You sent me those pictures. I know you were crushing crushing it this weekend. So shout out to you, Crypto Anon. I mean, the pictures you sent me, just the ones you sent me, I think you were up over 300% or something like that. So Crypto Anon, getting that cash money. I love it, man. I love it. I had a pretty good week last week. This week, hopefully, if Bitcoin could just turn around a little bit, we could have another good week. But last week was pretty good for me. I mean, you guys saw my trade, so you know how much I made. What's your favorite layer one outside of ETH, BTC that you plan on accumulating? Chemistry, bro, we can talk about that in a second. I think I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a video about the coins that I'm looking to accumulate and why. More importantly, so you guys can not just copy my portfolio. You don't want to do that, but so you could take these coins, go research them yourselves, and see if they're worth investing in. Let's see. Okay, let's continue down our little thing here. Kadena. Let's take a look at Kadena. Bada boom. 4-hour money flow coming up pretty nicely. Can't hate on that money flow. Coming up pretty decent. Yeah, kind of forming another one of these weird symmetrical triangle wedge type things. Kind of hard to identify what that actually is. But 4-hour money flow coming up, looking like it wants to cross over into the green. Not looking too bad. 2-hour money flow in the green. VWAP crossing up. That doesn't look too bad either. Let's look at the 6-hour. Yeah, money flow coming up on the 6-hour. 8-hour money flow coming up. This actually, Kadena doesn't look too bad. Yeah, 10-hour money flow coming up. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Yeah, you got money flow coming up on the higher time frames. You know, however, on the lower time frames, you got money flow coming out. So maybe you come down short term, but those higher money flow, those higher time frame money flows are looking pretty good. So maybe, you know, yeah, you got that 18-minute crossing over, 30-minute. You know, looking like a blood diamond on the 30 minutes. So yeah, maybe you come down short term, start playing around in this box a little bit before those, well, before those longer time frames turn around and bring you up a little higher. And then maybe you come up here. Maybe come up and finally come test this $4.10 area. KDA is a good coin. It will do really well on the next bull run. I agree, Crypto Anon. I definitely agree with that. Good video idea, Frankie. Do it Becker style. Give us the ham. Becker, are you talking about that guy? What's his name? Alec, is it Alec or Alex? I think it's Alex Becker. He's like the most woke billionaire YouTuber. That guy's pretty funny. I don't know how much he knows about crypto. Apparently, I could know a lot. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, interesting. I watched his videos a while ago. They were pretty funny. I think he's pretty funny. Do CVC old buy gold Civic looks to solve identity crisis. Interesting. Look at what we're holding through. XRP hold gonna pay off. Oh yeah. Wick, I hope that this XRP hold pays off. I'm gonna be real mad if it doesn't. I think it will though. Alex Becker, yeah, that's it. Alex is a funny guy. Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking. He's the most woke billionaire crypto YouTuber guy. He's funny. Frankie, what's up? Matt T, what's going on? Gala, let's take a look at it. Thank you for that. We're gonna go off our list, but Kelvin brought up Gala, so we'll take a look. Coffee time, baby. Let's go, Jimmy Two Shoes. 393 people in here. Thank you guys for sticking this one out. Smash that like button if you guys want to win some giveaways. Let's check out Gala. Can you guys believe we're below 18 cents? I can't believe we broke that. Here you go. On the 30-minute chart, still kind of in this. Yeah, we had this formation that looks like everything else is kind of following. You know, we saw this starting to form. You know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But let's come to these higher time frames. Let's check the 10-hour. Yeah, this has the confirmed 10-hour blood diamond. Clinging on for dear life there. 8-hour confirmed blood diamond, 6-hour no blood diamond. So you do have these higher time frame looming bearish signals on Gala, the same ones that are on Bitcoin. But again, I mean, you got to say the 6-hour money flow doesn't look horrible. The 10-hour money flow doesn't look too bad, but too early to say it looks good. Let's check the 2-hour. Yeah, it's looking the same as everything else, to be 100% honest. 30-minute. Yeah, kind of indecisive there. You're just kind of up and down with the money flow. But yeah, if I had to guess, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, is this a bull pennant, or does this count as being in a downtrend, or are we coming up? I mean, this looks more like a bull pennant than a bear pennant, because you're coming in on an impulsive upswing, which is typically, right, you typically, on bull pennants, that break to the upside. The difference between that and a bear pennant is with the bull pennants, you come in on an impulsive move to the upside, and then you start to consolidate, right? And then they continue to the upside. With a bear pennant, you typically come down, and that's what starts the pennant, and then you continue down. So this is looking more like a bull pennant, so this looks like it could break up. Very interesting on Gala, but if you break out of here to the downside, if this breaks to the downside, let's just go ahead and let's do Let's do this. Let's go from the top to the bottom, and then we'll drag this out. I mean, this brings you down, I mean, almost close to these lows again. But you do have some support here. Yeah, I mean, I would watch 6 cents. If you break to the downside, I would watch 6 cents on Gala. I need me some Gala. Me too. Hey, hint, hint. That's one of the coins I'm looking to accumulate. Gala H-bar. Just for a quick little tease before we make this video. Gala H-bar Sandbox. Let's see. Can we please look at BTC and ETH one more time? Yes, Santi, we can. Any thoughts on, not really. Aave is supposed to be a good project, right? Never really thought much of it. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Aave. Specifically a good project like Woof Solana. It's a bull pennant. Yeah. This would be considered a bull pennant. Is that what I was? That's what I said, right? I might have said bull flag. Did I say bull flag? I meant bull pennant. Or maybe I did say bull pennant. I don't know. But yes, bull pennants typically break to the upside. So I would say this is looking much more like a bull pennant than a bear pennant, right? You know, like I said, bear pennant would have a downtrend starting, right? That is a bear pennant. And then a bull pennant, you come in on an upswing. So, yeah, I would say this is probably more likely going to break to the upside. Whoops. Boom. I guess targets for this, I mean, your first target's probably going to be, you know, I'd watch 10 cents, probably going to be your first stop. I mean, then your next major stop is going to be closer to 13 cents. But, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you do have 11 cents. I'd watch 11 cents. I'd watch 10 and 11 cents. So let me just draw some ranges here. You know, maybe something like this. Yeah, I'd watch there for some resistance. If you break above those, I would be watching, you know, this area. So there you go. There is Gala. Let's move on here. There will be more Luna for sure, but also more chances in any way. He's a game dev too. Interesting. Algo and Adam, please. Crow 2. It's $3 in the dip now. 5. Thanks, FPR. Thanks for the info, Frankie. No problem, Kelvin. I got you. Your boy Frankie Candles has got your back. Don't worry. All right. PYR. Frankie, you said you missed it before. PYR, yeah, we could take a look at PYR. Shout out to you, Lane. Let's see. Boom. Okay, PYR. Look at this. Look at this. Let's start on the 10-hour here. I just spilled coffee. Oh, no. I spilled my coffee. Oh. All right. Let's see. Money flow on the 10-hour is looking smooth. Nice round curve right here. Just boom. Nice and smooth to the upside. VWAP coming down could bring your money flow down a little bit before coming back up into the green. Keep an eye out on that. This VWAP has been above that zero line for quite some time. Look at that. How long was that? Jeez, 5 days. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, so 10-hour money flow looking good. 8-hour money flow looking good. Both VWAPs coming to the downside, so be careful. Yeah, look at that. The 6-hour money flow looking even better. 4-hour, you know, looking pretty good. The money flow, as far as money flow goes, looking pretty good. You know, maybe, just maybe. Let's look at the 2-hour. Yeah, money flow crossover. You got that VWAP crossover, printing that green dot. I think there's a good chance you come up and test some of these resistance levels up here. You know, maybe the 727 level up to this value area low right here at about 770. I think this green dot could bring you up here. Close to up here. And then, you know, your 3-hour money flow looking to cross over. You actually peeked into the green for a second before coming into the red. But a lot of times when that happens, you eventually wind up in the green anyway. It just has some unfinished business. It goes green, back into the red, and then back into the green. So PYR, not looking too bad in my opinion. Well, one doesn't have to exclude the other. Crypto Anon says there's a lot of poop talk tonight. Really? I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Are they poop talking me? Speaking of, that's how's Shib doing? Oh, is that it? David, saw you this morning on the morning stream. Good to see you again, bro. Let's go. I love when the CandleMafia be out here just kind of making friends. I love it. I've got bags of VeChain. I could be planet hopping and eat anything without having... Oh, God. Yo, Candles, user 7, what is going on, man? I appreciate you for being here. Let's take a look at Aave. Here we go. Let's see. Guys, also, keep an eye out for that 9 p.m. video. It's a Frankie Candles takeover. No market watch on this one, but it is a Frankie Candles takeover. So check out that 9 p.m. video on the BitBoy Crypto channel. Also, guys, I am going to be traveling tomorrow. We are going to vcon. So as you guys know, when I travel, I typically try to go live as much as I can. When we travel for work, I don't know what our schedule will look like. I'm going to be helping out with some other stuff as well. So I don't know how often I'll be able to go live. You can bet your bottom dollar that if I can go live, I will. But at the very least, I will at least try to get some pre-recorded market updates done for you guys, so you guys aren't completely left in the dark. But just so you guys know, we're going to be off schedule starting tomorrow. We are leaving tomorrow. There will be no live stream tomorrow. We're flying out, and then for the rest of the week, again, I'm going to try to get as much content out as I can, but it just might not be at our typical times. So keep a lookout. Get those notifications on so you know when I go live. Really has no idea what we were talking about. This is making me laugh. Yeah, Epic, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I'm totally lost in the chat right now. Somebody fill me in. Okay. Gary V is a speaker. Gary V is a speaker? Like at vcon? Yeah, I hope so. Why am I so lost in chat right now? Tony's talking directly to me and I don't know what he's saying. Gary V is a speaker? Gary V is a speaker. Yes, he speaks. He does speeches. Yes. What's vcon? vcon is Gary V's convention. It's like it's vcon. I don't know. I've never been. But I'm actually excited. I hope I get to meet Gary V. I've been a fan of Gary V for a while. Yeah, let's go, Crypto Billy. Going to Bitcoin 2023 due to Frankie Candles University. Let's go. Okay, so guys, let's take a, yeah, okay, so Aave, 3-hour money flow crossover, looking imminent, looking pretty good. I actually like the way that looks right now. 4-hour, not looking too bad either. 2-hour crossover kind of looks the same as everything else, guys. A lot of these, I'm not going to go too... We're talking about Jesus pooping, us pooping, general pooping. Okay, so it's poop talk. Okay, thank you for filling me in, Epic. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Frankie, what's your view on the next 120 days with regard to the economic and geopolitical situation? I need to ask. Blockchain hustle. My outlook on the next 120 days is... these are things that make, thank you, Tony D, for putting the vcon link in there. If anyone's interested in vcon and wondering what it is, this is the convenience of these mods. These mods are amazing. Tony, shout out to you. I love you, brother. Listen, these are the things that make crypto hard to predict. So if they raise interest rates, that's one story. The geopolitical stuff, I know there's a lot of stuff going on. High tensions, war tension. I don't know. Recession looming. A lot of people think a recession is looming. How will Bitcoin and crypto act in a full-blown recession? We've never seen that. Bitcoin was created in response to the 2008 economic collapse. So, yeah, we don't know how it's going to act. I don't like the next 120 days because I don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty. A lot of things can go really far one way, really far the other way, and there's really no way to predict it. And yeah, I don't have a particular stance on exactly what I think is going to happen. I'm just mad that it makes it very hard to predict Bitcoin. One thing is for certain, we will go up and down. That is for sure. Carla De Leon. Rob the Crypto Sauce says, I'll be happy to include you, boss. Do you like pooping? And would you get rid of pooping if you had the power to? I would get rid of it if I could. It's a waste of time. Yeah, no, I'm all about efficiency and speeding up workflow, right? Like it's just a waste of time, honestly. Being in the bathroom for 10, 15 minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever you're doing in there, that is 10, 15 minutes you could spend looking at the charts. So I would get rid of it, 100%, not even a question. I'm not even going to think or flip-flop. I would get rid of it. Anyway, let's buy and hodl. Thank you for pick the question. Blockchain hustle, no problem. Yeah, sorry, I don't really have too strong of a view. I just hate the fact that all this stuff is going on right now. Makes Bitcoin a lot harder to predict. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple more alts before we hop off here. Mana, Harmony, Matic, PYR. We looked at Atom, Crow. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's take a look at Mana. Thank you, Tyler, for the list of coins. I appreciate you. Yeah, if anybody's going to be going to vcon, let me know. Time is money. That's right, Carlo De Leon. There's no difference between this and this. No difference. Time is money. Anyway, yeah, if anyone's going to be at... Connor has a method. Oh, you're funny, man. Yes, so if anyone's going to be going to vcon, let me know. I would love to run into you guys. I know it's not a crypto convention. I'm sure not a lot of people are going to be going. But if you are, hit me up on Discord. Let me know where you're at. Let's meet up and hang out. Let's see. Coinbase. All right, let's see. 10 hour. Yeah, money flow is not looking the greatest. Not looking bad either, but see the 4 hour. 4 hour, yeah, VWAP curving up. Not looking too bad. Yeah, VWAP coming up. On the 4 hour, what's the 15-minute doing? Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, guys, on Mana, keep an eye out for this VWAP crossover to print a green dot. As you have your 15-minute money flow crossing into the green, typically you see price come up a decent bit here, and you did actually right here, let it readjust. You came above this high volume node, stuck it as support, and now you're starting to come up again. So it actually doesn't look too bad. 15-minute money flow crossover is happening with that VWAP on the 4 hour crossing up. You do have a blood diamond here though, so be careful. But actually doesn't look too bad. 90-minute. 90-minute coming into the red. Mixed signals now. Coming in with the mixed signals. 30-minute. Yeah, it's a mixed bag here, guys. I would say that the 15-minute money flow, 4 hour VWAP little strategy, that is looking kind of decent on this time frame, but you would want to wait to see if that VWAP prints a green dot. You wouldn't want to just be hopping in all nonchalant. You would want a little confirmation with that green dot for sure. I missed the bull run. Me too, Lane. Me too. Invest in yourself by DCAing till 2023, then wait 3 years, then you're good. Let's go. Ant Art NFTs. Let's go. I'm late to class. Please forgive me, Frankie. Juan rules. It's okay, brother. I got your late pass right here. Guys, if you don't know, I was bribed. I was bribed by Juan because he was going to be late. He goes, I'll give you a hundo. I'll give you a hundo if you let me come in late. I said, okay, fine. So there we go. I got paid off, guys. I do have a price. I do have a price. Frankie, thanks to you, I hit 30 out of 30 wins. Love you, man. Got new records. Just closed my long and listening to you before sleep. Michael, let's go. 30 out of 30 trades? That's good, bro. If that's what you mean, that is good, bro. Shout out to you. Somebody clip it. Frankie, thanks to you, I hit 30 out of 30 wins. Love you, man. Got new records. Let's go, Michael. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Michael out here crushing the game. Let's go, guys. Please show Michael some love. That's pretty savage. 30 out of 30 trades is nothing to joke about. All right, let's go ahead and caught you on the Lifer live chat. Decided to stop by. Hey, what's up? Calderonster. What's going on, man? What's going on? We are just wrapping up here, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. We were just talking about, because some of our people were in Lifer's chat. We were just talking about, I'm super excited to try and get, a collaboration going with Lifer. And I was saying that the community over there seems really good. You know, a lot of times you can hop in some of these communities, right? And like you get in there and it's very, very toxic. I did not get that vibe even a little bit in Lifer's chat at all. Everybody was positive. Everybody was supportive. It was very cool. And I think it'd be a really, really cool collaboration between us, the CandleMafia, and Lifer and his community as well. So Calderon, sir, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more of these alts, or let's go back to Bitcoin real quick, just because someone asked, you know, some people come in late, and I don't know if the timestamps are in yet. So let's go ahead and let's cover Bitcoin. All right. What do you guys want to know about Bitcoin? Let me get rid of our VPVR. Okay, so basically with, with Bitcoin, this is basically my general sentiment with Bitcoin. We've come down, right? Let's measure it again. Let's hide our drawings real quick, just so we can get a nice clean view here. Let's turn off market Cipher A. Boom, boom. Okay, so let's just go ahead and measure this out, right? We've essentially come down about, 45%, give or take, in, basically a straight line, right? Guys, nothing comes down in a straight line. I would be expecting, we have a lot of things going on here. Fear and greed at an 8, right? That is lower than we were during the March 2020 dump. You guys know what was going on there. When you're at lows, similar to something like that, you've got to be approaching at least a short-term bottom, right? So you got the fear and greed index at an 8. You're coming down to this macro golden pocket right here. As you guys know, we've been watching this forever. It's funny because it felt like we were never going to come down and touch it. And just like that, we just dumped to it. But we're coming down to key support, right? We got the macro golden pocket here. Fear and greed index at an 8. And we've come down almost 45% in almost a straight line, right? Some kind of relief has to happen here. Even if we come down lower, I do think there's a good chance that we come up a little higher. Before we dump, right? Now, just to go over it one more time, places that I think we could come to. We do have this high volume node right here at about 31,270, 31,302. So we could come down, right? Maybe, I don't know if we're going to come down or go straight up, but if we do come up, I think we could come up and test this high volume node at 31,302 or 32 as well. We have a level pretty close to 32 right above that. So if we do come up, let's come to a lower time frame so we can see this price action a little better. Maybe, if we break out of this and come up, we could come up to these levels 32, right? Now, in a more bullish circumstance, I do think we could come up and test near 36, right? I was on Debate Crypto's live stream with Garrett Soloway and CVO, and we were kind of talking about bullish targets. And I was saying that I do think in the most bullish scenario, I think there's a chance, like, you guys have to understand that, like, in a bear market, you could get pretty big pumps. You can get 50% pumps. You can get 100% pumps. You can get big pumps on the way down. Price is volatile while we're going up and while we're going down. So the fact that we're, like, you look at these longer time frames, like, I mean, if we come down more, like if we come down to 20K, I mean, that's just so far to come down in a straight line. There's got to be some kind of relief pump, I would think, in the short term, right? And there's reasons technically that support this too, and we can go over that in just a second here. But in the most bullish of circumstances, if we see a really, really big bounce, I do think that there is a chance that we could, come up on top of these, flip these to support, work our way up, even to test the top of this downward trend line that we have, this macro trend line that we've rejected off of, a few times, once here, twice here. So maybe we come back up and test this closer to 39K, depending on how fast we get there. It's a little closer to 39, 40K. Before, now if we come down there, get ready, guys. If you've been through a cycle or two, if we get a pump up to this level, you're going to hear people come out of the woods. Extended cycle is going to play out. All-time highs. Oh my God, the bull run's not over. We got tricked. We're going back up. And I think once we come up to this level, if we do happen to make it this high, I think you're going to roll right back over, and that's where you come and set new lows past these summer lows. That is something that can play out. You don't want to get wrecked. People are going to think the bull run's back on. And, you know, they were saying the same thing in 2017. I remember it like it was yesterday. Now, you know, every pump we get, bull runs back on. Extended cycle theory is going to play out. Bull runs back on. And it's not until you're all the way in this stage of the bear market that people start to say, okay, fine, I guess it's a bear market, right? You come down, let me turn off market cipher A. This is, you come down, you pump. Bull market's not over. You come down, you pump up, or I'll say you come down, pump up here. Oh my God, we're going for a second run. The bull market's not over. And then you come down, you pump again. Oh my God, the bull market's not over. And then boom, same thing, same thing. It's not until you're all the way down here going sideways, you know, at an 85% dump from the top that people start to think, oh, well, you know what? Maybe it is the bear market. Maybe it is the bear market. And by that time, you're already starting to get close to the next cycle, and you're already starting your, you know, your runs upward. So just remember that if you get that big move to the upside, just get ready for all the bulls to come out and say that, you know, the bull market's back on. Is it possible we can go to all-time highs again? It's going to happen. So just be on the lookout for that. Now, some other things that support a big bounce incoming, right? Other than the fact that we've come down 45% almost in a straight line and we need some sort of relief, right? This little green candle right here is not enough relief. Some other things that support this, right? 2-day, right? On the 2-day, you know, money flow is not looking too great, but you are printing a green dot. You have the VWAP crossing over the 0 line on the 2-day. Typically, this does bring you up a decent amount, but like I said, you want to be really careful when you're in a bear market, right? And you're coming down in macro downtrends. You want to be careful with these green dots. You don't just want to buy these green dots, guys. These are not just long the farm dots, right? That's not what these are. These mark a bottom, not the bottom. I know a lot of people think when they see a green dot, you could just buy and then wait for it to go up and sell. It's not how it works. You're going to get wrecked if you try to do that. I promise you. But obviously this green dot, right? You could have bought this green dot and you came down a little more before getting a little pump and then just coming down more, right? You got another green dot right here. You barely pumped and then came back down. So this would support a big pump, you know, because a lot of times they do play out in a really big way. But, you know, this does not mean long the farm, but this is a bullish puzzle piece that does support a bounce incoming, right? Fear and greed at an 8 is probably one of the biggest things. The fact that everyone is really bearish right now, oh my God, bear market, are we going to 20K? Everyone's really bearish. That is a bullish indicator, right? And then we could come down, right? Again, you want to make sure you keep an eye on these. On the 10-hour, you do have a confirmed blood diamond. Everybody likes to call this hocus pocus until they play out, right? You know, I was calling them up here. People like, no way we could go lower. No way, right? And then a few weeks go by, a couple days go by, and they play out, right? You know, you get a blood diamond, you get a little pump, and everyone's saying the blood diamonds don't work. But could it be invalidated? Absolutely. But you just want to remember, confirmed on the 10-hour, confirmed on the 8-hour. So you just want to keep that in mind. Now, you do have your 4-hour. Your money flow on the 4-hour is coming up pretty nicely. So this could also indicate your VWAP. Your VWAP's coming up. Your money flow is coming up smooth and, you know, nice and neat there. Now, also, you know, I don't really know what to make of this, right? Kind of looks like a bear flag, but you could also draw it as an ascending triangle. You know, depending on, you know, how much of a stickler you are for your patterns, you know, you can draw this as an ascending triangle. Now, yeah, I don't know. You did kind of have a fake out here, which I don't know if that invalidates the ascending triangle, but if you look at it as an ascending triangle and you're just banging and bonging up here, these typically break to the upside. And then, you know, if it is a bear flag, these typically break to the downside. So I don't really, and then on the bear flag, you know, you did break down pretty harshly right here. So it's kind of hard to say. But I mean, it just generally feels like we can get a pump, guys. I mean, a lot of things are just really bottomed out. You know, God, I mean, even on the weekly, if we look at the weekly, you do have your VWAP starting to curve up. So, you know, this typically, if you look at these, this is usually at least close to the bottom, the peak of these VWAP waves if you back test it. So like I said at the beginning of the stream, guys, I know I'm usually pretty, I usually talk about like what I think is going to happen, and I show supporting evidence, whether it's on market cipher or traditional TA or a combination of the both, on-chain stuff, whatever it is. But right now, it's really hard to say. My gut tells me we need to bounce because we've come down a lot. I do think the fact that we're at this macro golden pocket could make us bounce here. The fact that we've come down so much in a straight line. But then you look at us fall from the top. I mean, on Heikinashi, you get all these red candles in a row. I mean, that was a 52% drop before we jumped up. So, you know, we're at 45% down at this point. So, you know, maybe we could come down a little bit more before coming up. But it's really, really hard to say right now. I wish I could give you guys a straighter answer. I feel like I usually do give you guys pretty straight answers. I'm either like, hey, I'm pretty sure we're going to pump tonight, but longer term, I'm bearish. I usually give you guys like pretty decisive opinions. But I can't lie. I don't want to lie to you guys and tell you I'm really confident we're going to dump or pump. I would say I'm kind of leaning more towards a pump in the short term. Even with those 10-hour and 8-hour blood diamonds, we could get a nice pump to the upside before those actually come into play. They do take time to play out. So I do think I would lean more towards a pump, but not impossible to come down further. I feel like this is the most indecisive I've been on this channel. Very hard to say. But the fear and greed being at an 8 is really, really, really making me think that we could be getting close to a bottom. And then you know, we could check this. Let's pull up the stocks. Boom. Boom. Okay. Let me get rid of market Cipher B. Yeah, I mean, your stocks aren't bottomed out completely. This is on the weekly. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, I mean, these could roll back over, but they are coming up, so that is not a horrible look. Let's check the 4-hour. Yeah, I don't know. This one's really, really hard to call for me, guys. I like to give you guys straight answers, but I am really indecisive right now. I can't lie to you. All right, let's see. Oh, it'll play out. What's up with a blood diamond and a green dot? Think I saw it on the 10-hour. Let's see. Let's pull back up market Cipher B. Green dot and a blood diamond. Interesting. Yeah, you got a blood diamond here, and then it printed a green dot on like the next couple candles. That's probably what you saw. Price going to 19,000. Aaron, I hope so. I'm looking to buy that dip for sure. T-Dubs, hey Frank, if you're getting mixed signals on the 4-hour, do you just move up a time frame? I'm getting macro mixed signals here. It feels like the bottom, a bounce is likely, but because of those confirmed 8-hour and 10-hour blood diamonds, I do think there's a chance we can come down before we come up. Because if you come all the way to the bottom of this wick and you measure it out from the bottom of this golden pocket and you come all the way to the top, I mean, that was like a 17% pump. So that's a decent little pump, even though there's not a whole lot of green candles there. You know, 17% is not too bad. Maybe we come down. We could come down and, you know, form a double bottom here, or like kind of like a little W reversal pattern. You know, and then get a big bounce, and then you come up to test these levels, and that's where you come down to actually come down lower than 20K. It's very, 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 very hard to say, guys. Right now, I don't know if I sound indecisive, but this is the most indecisive I've felt. I'm trying to have an unbiased look because I do have some shorts open, so I might be like leaning to try to find some bearish stuff. But I try to be completely, you know, non-deterministic and, you know, unbiased. Yeah, I don't know. I'm worried for my shorts. I mean, I'm not worried. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I don't really care. But I'm worried about not winning those shorts. Let's see. Wilmington, North Carolina, Cooper Penny bar right now. Got the bar streaming Frankie Candles right now. It's a party. LFG 14K going to 15K this week. Let's go, Crypto Billy. Am I just on a TV in a bar right now? Let's go. That's lit. Shout out to you, Crypto Billy. Wilmington. I've been to Wilmington. DZ's from Wilmington, actually. We went to go visit Wilmington together. I think that's the same Wilmington you're talking about. You should ask DZ if he knows Cooper Penny's bar. I bet you he does. All right, let's see. Make it dumb, Frankie. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Frankie Candles is the CEO of not getting offline early. Yeah, guys, I said an hour and a half. Here we are at 2 hours. I'm sorry. But guys, just remember before we hop off here, keep an eye on the DXY. That bearish divergence on the daily time frame for the DXY. Maybe it played out already, but I think it does have the power to bring us down a little bit more. If we can get this thing to dump down to one of these other support lines and just get a little more of a dump, that would support a pump on Bitcoin. But if we do find support right here and it turns around and starts coming back up, that would support what I want to happen, which is to come down just a little bit more before having a move to the upside. So keep an eye on the DXY, guys. And I think that's all we got time for. Frankie, I agree 100%. We're overdue for a relief rally. Yeah, we got a little bit of relief, but not enough in my opinion. I do feel like there could be a bigger pump incoming. So yeah, just some things to keep an eye on, guys. We've been going for 2 hours at this point. Let's go ahead and let's see. Was a little interesting. The stock market pumped a bunch today and Bitcoin didn't follow as much. Ooh, baby. Yeah, is very, very, very interesting. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's switch to a little personal FaceTime here. And let's go ahead and pull up our wheel of pain and pleasure. I did not even check on the likes. What do we got? What do we got today? Come on, at least 4 spins, guys. Oh, 397. Get that to 400, guys. Get that 4th spin in there. It's basically a free spin. All right, and let's go ahead and spin this wheel, guys. Shout out to Cal the Roanster. If you're still in here, man, shout out to you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to be collabing with Lifer pretty soon. Also, guys, Debate Crypto is live right now, so go check them out after you're done here. Go hop in, drop a like, leave a comment, let them know Frankie Candles sent you, and show them some love and learn a thing or two while you're in there, guys. We love Debate Crypto, Crypto Keeper, and Miguel. They are awesome over there. All right. Let's go ahead and spin this dang wheel. Bada boom. All right. 401. Let's go. 414. Let's get it, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 400 likes. I'll nix the ASMR. I'm going to count the spin, but I won't do it because I know you guys hate it. We're going to switch up this whole wheel, guys. Don't worry. We got some things coming. We got some things coming. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, eat crickets. I could do that. We'll eat the crickets. I'll grab them in a second. Spin number 3. Let's go. Yes, sir. LFG Crypto Anon getting one of them NFTs. If it lands on giveaway right now, we'll give away an NFT and I'll send Crypto Anon an NFT. Boom. Anon, you're getting one of my NFTs. Plus, we're giving one away. Let's go. All right, there you guys go. That was 3 spins. Let's go for a 4th. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Already got 1 NFT giveaway. Boom. Sorry about that. Thank you, Anon. Frankie Candles follows you. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm not interested in that. I feel weird doing that. I'll give you one more spin, guys, because there's 420 likes right now. Why not? Come on, baby. Give him a giveaway. Give him a giveaway. Deep fake. Oh, no. Oh, I wonder. I forgot to check if we got a copyright strike, guys. Let me grab those crickets real quick. We didn't get broke. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Here we go, guys. Get a little bit of that protein in. Get a little bit of that protein. There they are. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you guys can see them in my hand, but they're there. They're actually there. They're cotton candy flavored, so real crickets. It's not like cricket candy. It's actual crickets that taste like cotton candy. They taste like sunflower seeds. I'm not going to lie. They're not gross. All right. No more bugs, Frankie. Night off. Oh, no. We landed on night off, didn't we? What are we doing? Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? We can't be eating bugs for no reason. I do it for the people. Shout out to you, Jimmy Two Shoes. Guys, interesting, guys. The mixture between these crickets and this lime LaCroix tastes exactly like Fruity Pebbles. That is very weird. Anyway, guys, thank you all. We still got 283 people in here. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Smash the like. That's the best way you can help out this channel and push it out to more people is just by hitting that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Click that notification bell. And welcome to the CandleMafia. Guys, with all that being said, I think that's all I got. We should get a resolution here on Bitcoin pretty soon. Will we go up? Will we go down? Like I said, it's very uncommon that I'm this indecisive. I think it's a crapshoot. I really do. I want it to go down first for the sake of my shorts, but it is looking like we could get a pump in the short term here, guys. With all that being said, that's all I got. I love each and every single one of you, and I will see you not tomorrow because we will be traveling, but I will see you tomorrow in some sort of content. I will make a pre-recorded market update, hopefully, if we have time, but I will be keeping you guys updated. Keep an eye on the Discord. If I have to, I'll just hop in the Discord if we really have no time to record. I will be in touch with you guys and let you know what I'm thinking about the market so you're not in the dark. I can keep that candle lit for you guys. Ooh, look at that. Pulling out little catchphrases and stuff. I didn't even mean to do that. I made that up on the fly. But guys, I love each and every single one of you. That's all I got. I'll see you guys tomorrow in some form of content. I never know how to end these things. That's all I got. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.